up some new things for the farm. So we are going to pick up our latest auction purchase. We've purchased a lot of different things from auctions. It's a good way when you're just starting out to find equipment that's still in decent shape and you can get a pretty good deal on it.
And let's be real, it's super addicting.
Erin's addicted to auctions.
It's so much fun.
She loves it.
It's like almost gambling, but then you get stuff in the end when you pay money.
I would suggest to anyone just starting out looking to getting into anything, if it's farming related, if it's car related, any kind of collection related type of things, look for auctions. They're great things. This one was online. We'll only be in person to pick up things. So it's all done bidding online. You can see everything. Really nice way to go about things. I know once things start to get back to normal, actually going to an auction, even if you don't intend to buy anything, if you've never been to an auction in person, when things return to normal, it's a place to go. It's a very different kind of atmosphere.
It's interesting. And
yeah. It's a fun time. So we've been doing this for 4 or 5 years. We've been going to different auctions, and we've got quite a bit of stuff to help us out around the farm, or even cars. That I've had a car that I drove for 2.5 years that I picked up at auction for $500.
I think that was our first auction, right?
Yeah.
So you got that one there, and then I got my Duster for $250.
Yeah.
Got a functioning car for $250.
And we drove those cars for a while and turned around and sold them for more than we paid for them. So you can find a deal if you're looking, and if you're willing to do a little work. You can do even better, because you can buy something that's broken for real cheap and get it fixed up. So it's a good place. I recommend going to one just to see what it's like. All right, we made it. We are at the auction site. Erin just ran inside quick to pay, and then we will go pick up our new item. What do you guys think it is? Throw some comments down below. What do you think we're getting today? It'll be a good addition to the farm, and we'll be going around back here in a minute, and you'll get to see what it is as we get it loaded up. And you may have seen it's raining outside, so strapping it down to the trailer, not gonna be very fun. But today was really the only day we had free time to get up here, and there's actually snow in the forecast tomorrow. I would rather go get it in rain than snow, because snow just makes things, everything is more difficult in snow. So stick around. What do you think it's gonna be?
What did we get? We got a hog feeder, and I believe it has some interesting writing on it. Hog farm donations, something about cans. our find right here. Pretty good price. It's hard to get these on Craigslist or anything, so auctions it is.
All right, we got the hog feeder loaded up on the trailer. It's all strapped in. My pants are very wet from the rain. That didn't seem to stop at all while strapping that down. But we're good to go there. How many people guessed hog feeder? We'll check out the comments and see. So we've got some plans for this, and the plans actually don't include a hog.
Never do. Nope. So I've learned. So I started gardening, and really the ground where we're at is a lot of sand. So water dries very quickly and doesn't have much nutrients in it. So I decided to make raised beds and actually put some topsoil in it. And with lumber being so expensive, making raised beds out of lumber is actually quite costly. And what I found is that if I can take sections of the hog feeders, basically there's like 3 sections that they bolt together, and if I can tear them apart, I basically have round raised beds automatic by just having one feeder. So I can probably make 2 to 3 raised beds out of this one piece that cost way less than going to a lumber yard and getting all the expensive lumber right now.
And we have 2 beds currently from our first hog feeders that we purchased at auction. There's 2 more feeders at home that we got at the last auction before this one, and we picked up 1 more here, so we'll have a total of 5 beds for next year, which will be, I mean, like Aaron said, it's pennies compared to what it would take to build one out of lumber, and it's galvanized steel, so they'll last for a long time.
Right.
So,
They won't deteriorate or rot.
well worth the trip. Hopefully the rain will die down a little bit on the drive back, or the wind at least could slow down now that I have a 7-foot tall hog feeder laying on the trailer. I'm not a big fan of getting blown around, but it happens. I've done it before, we'll do it again if we have to. But
And who knows? Maybe I won't get around to tearing this apart, and we'll somehow get a hold of some pigs, and then we'll just magically start using one of our existing feeders.
may actually feed a hog. Who knows?
Who knows?
But stick around with us. We will, I'm sure you'll see this thing in the future, either tearing it apart, turning it into one of those gardens, or loading it up with some hog feed. You'll only know if you keep watching. So thanks for coming along with us today. Thanks for visiting Cedar Cove Farm. Remember, subscribe, hit that like button. It really helps us. And keep watching along with us as we go on this journey. Thanks.
All right, see ya.